named my new foundation When Georgia Smiled for a very good reason. I wanted to name it after my mother, Georgia, because of the comfort and the love and the strength that smile on my mother's face gave me. It's very important to me to create this foundation not only as a tribute to my mother, but with the hope that I can help women live lives free of abuse, and we can teach them how to have the lives they are worthy of. I want to teach them how to get out of these abusive relationships, how to get out safely, where to go, how to stay out, and how to stay out safely. While I've never lived with domestic violence, I do know what it's like to live a life of uncertainty. When I was growing up, my father was an alcoholic. He would gamble. Every day of my life was filled with uncertainty. I never knew from one day to the next if we were even going to have enough money to buy food. I can remember one time when my father was off drinking. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I heard my mother at the front door, and I heard my mother say, "Who are you and why are you here?" But I could hear men outside the door, and they said, "We've come to get the furniture that we just won in a poker game." But my mother just stood there and in the strongest voice said, "You're not coming in our home, and you're not taking what we have." And she shut the door and she smiled and she said, "Everything's going to be okay. You can go to bed now." It was a defining moment in my life because I decided who I would become. I learned two things that night. I learned the strength of a woman, and I knew I wanted to be just like her. I would never, ever allow anyone to take advantage of my family. I would protect my family just like my mother did. And I learned, too, that I would never marry a man who drank alcohol. And on my first date with Philip, I asked him, "Do you drink alcohol?" And he said no. And I said to him, "I think I love you."